When you read the book of Job, it's amazing to find that here is a man who has gone through so much suffering, so many trials and tribulations, losing his family and almost his health. And you see him in the book and he begins to question God, like, what have I done to deserve this? Have I not lived righteously before you? And then you see Job being counseled by his friends. But in the end, Job stands before the holy and righteous God. And God begins to speak to Job, even in the midst of his suffering, saying, who are you to question me?
Who is this that darkens counsel, speaking containing no knowledge? Now gird up your loins like a man, pay homage. I will ask you, and you instruct me. Where were you when I created and laid the foundations of earth and the seas? Tell me if you understand who marked off its dimensions. Can you bring forth the constellations or know the law of the heavens? Who set forth the boundaries for the waters and clouds, the limits to their expanse, showing them where they're allowed. Can you speak to the clouds so that an abundance of water will cover you? Does lightning submit to your voice when you summon them over the strike we're directed to? Who provides food for the raven when the young cry out to God for lack of food? Does rain have a father? If so, man, who fathers the drops of two? Can you bind the chains of the Pleiades or loosen the cords of Orion? You know nothing of Daniel, but can you close the mouths of hunger-filled lions? Do you give the horse his might and close his neck with a mane? Make him leap like the locust, laughs at fear and not dismay? Is it by your understanding that the hawk soar? Is it stretching his wings toward the south? Wait, I got more. Is it at your command that the eagle mounts up, making his nest on high on the cliff where he dwells and shacks up? I question you, who made the seasons and told them where to go? Who directs the winds, allowing them to blow to and fro? Who gathers the dust of the world into a tiny basket? Who knows your iniquities and paid a price so drastic? Who sent his only son to the world, enduring the payment for sin? Who is just and the justifier for sinful men? Who can allow death to pass and bring to life again? Do you have the power to speak life and administer resurrection? Who created all you see, everything unique? Not one fingerprint the same, DNA never repeats. I am greater than you can imagine, no one can label me. I am creator, I am God, I am Elohim.
The longer you live, the more life takes from you. And when suffering comes, that suffering hardship becomes a megaphone for our life story. Suffering turns up the volume of our story, broadcasting the goodness and the faithfulness of God, or our disbelief of Him. What are we, what are you going to broadcast with your life? The Son of God suffered unto death, not that men might not suffer, but that their sufferings might be like His. I pray that your life story would broadcast the goodness, the glory, the mercy, the grace of God. For if we don't, our lives are saying, let God be damned. The cross tells us that Jesus Christ was damned, but God, in His goodness, saved us through that self-sacrifice, and we can overcome anything that comes. Cross dismantles the basic assumption that life will be or should be fair.